Okay, the next program extension I'm using for Visual Studio that I'm reviewing is CodeLens2GPT by Mary Yellow. It's had a fair few installations, it's got a reasonable set of reviews, and it's got some questions. I'm not going to look into that right now. There's some people reviewing it. It's got some graphics showing how to use proxy support, can use proxies to support web cloud servers, can use web cloud servers, compatible, works seamlessly with Visual Studio and Visual Studio, both 64 and ARM. Requirements: OpenAI, ChatGPT, you need an account. Requirements: Google Gemini. Requirements: the Tropic. Requires DeepSeek. Notice that it doesn't have anything about Llama, but it works with Llama, I believe. So there's all the thing. Notice extension may collect telemetry data. Yippee. Yada yada yada. So we'll just get rid of that. As you can see, you can install CodeLens2GPT. Remember, you click on it, you install it, then you have to exit out of Visual Studio, then it'll install it, then run it again. I've got it installed, and CodeLens2GPT, and you'll notice that you click on the thing. So when you're in your code, you'll see the little GPT, you click on it, and it gives you the codes that you want to do. They're the prompts. So you can, for example, select a prompt and you can edit it. It's pretty tiring window which I can zoom out of. You can add a new prompt, which is kind of cool. You can edit kind and add. That's interesting. Unit test documentation JSON, generate JSON schema for the language code. Interesting. So this has the possibility of adding some more things to your code, okay? And it can be done pretty quickly within the program itself. So we'll just have a look at the options. You can see in the options, code, lens, thing, general. The platform that I'm using is a Llama. It's a drop-down menu. You can see all the options there. You can see it's got logging. You can see it's using proxy servers, prompt array. I don't know if I can deal with that. That's probably too small a dialog box. They could have used a drop down. Authentication. You'll see in the Llama endpoint here, I'm just using local host. Nothing to worry too much about. It's pretty straightforward. You can easily program this up. And you can see you got some questions. You'll notice that I've programmed Quinn, just stop that in. Again, you can switch between models, but you generally can't switch within it. So we'll just cancel out of that and we'll go back into it and just give an example of this. So we'll ask for an explanation. And you can see it generates the code. And there we go. You can't resize the dialog box and you can't dock pop-up. So if you dock pop-up, you'll see that it disappears off the screen, never to be found again. So the way to get it back, just see CodeLens edit prompts. So you can do that. Tools. Let's have a look in view again. And can't see it. So the way to get to it is you're going to have to hit that explanation like I did before. And of course it's not showing it. Oh, there it is. There it goes. Now, one of the things I came across when I was dealing with this is the inability to select and copy it. So what I had to do is get Notepad. I'll bring it in a second, but is copy it and then maybe paste it in, which is kind of silly because you've got to work, you've got to sort of try and work with that whole amount and copy and paste. It just adds an extra level of mechanicalism. We can ask follow-up questions, I believe. So you can, again, one of the problems is if I just drop that in there, I can't grab the toolbar and make it useful. You see, I can do prompts, I can do options. So yeah, it's a little bit annoying. I mean, it works, but you've got it just adds an extra level of effort where it doesn't need to be that efforty. So that's my review of CodeLens2GPT. Alright, next thing, so remember to subscribe and follow and like the video. I'm going to review a few others, and remember what we were trying to do. We're trying to find a substitute for GitHub Copilot so that we can actually work effectively. So far I'm liking the other AI tools, extensions that I've had, but hey, it is what it is. Okay.